Hello guys, and welcome back to Butterfly Box 78. I'm currently going to be doing readings, extended love readings. I finished the singles love readings. They were pretty quick. If I go too extensive, those videos take really long. So the first one that we are going to be diving into is, we'll start off with Capricorn. They're the first to come to my head. I like to actually start at the first of the year and then work down. It's generally how I work. So go ahead, get these readings started. All right, Capricorn, this is your this is your general love reading. Give me just a moment to concentrate. All right. We got the Four of Pentacles, Judgment in the reverse, Star card in the reverse, and Six of Staves. All right. So it looks like you're holding on to your money, Capricorn. However, there's something that's going on where you have been judged incorrectly, or someone has judged you incorrectly. Also, there's something that you're not following. You're not doing, you're not following your dream, or you may be deterred from the plan that you have. However, I do see a lot of bliss with the Six of Staves. Let's go ahead and clarify. See what you're holding on to your money for, Capricorn. Two of Cups in reverse. It's definitely not for somebody. It's for you. All right, so what this is telling me with the Two of Cups in reverse and also the Swords in reverse, you may have been in a relationship previously where you joined with somebody, you started with somebody, but you didn't really protect yourself. However, you did regain power with this situation. I don't know if you dropped them or they lost you or they dropped you, but you'd been not comfortable, like you've been losing sleep with this situation. Either they have the power in this relationship or you have the power. I believe it's you, Capricorn. You're pretty strong individuals. There's another offer that is coming in for you with the Prince of Cups. I think, though, that you're going to be much more it could be something that starts, but I think that you're going to be like not interested in the extra bullshit. It's like you're getting straight to the point, but I kind of think it's a loss of focus due to the last situation that you were in. Like it's a confusion. Like, I want you to understand that this past situation is not the present situation. Also, energy underneath is heartbreak. Yeah, you're not satisfied. Somebody's not satisfied with something. And there's no strength. You're unable to make a decision. And this causes like strife. Yeah, you feel defeated. And I believe you're being selfish. However, there is an opportunity for new beginning. But you need to be careful because the way that you're trying to go about it isn't the correct way. It could be a third-party situation, and there's some overindulgence on either part. There is, however, some news that is coming in. There's going to be another offer. The King of Swords is telling me that you're really standing on your word. You're not budging on what it is that you want out of a relationship. You may not be satisfied with what they're bringing to the table. Like, the offer's there, but you won't look at it. That leads to a dissatisfaction. However, that new beginning over here is prospering into something that could be very solid in the future. Right now, Capricorn, it's like there are people that are coming towards you, but you're really closed off. Something you have not gotten over. There's lots of offers and lots of beginnings. I think that later on, as I'm reading this story, yeah, you're more focused on your money and what you're trying to create. You're not focused on the offers that are coming in because you feel like that they aren't of purpose. I feel like you're being really, 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 really being stubborn right now, and your heart is pretty closed off to anybody who's trying to come in. Somebody's feelings are gonna get really hurt. They're gonna realize that they're just there for sexual purposes and not actually there for, they're thinking love, but there's offers of love, but you're not satisfied with any of the offers that are coming through. It's just not serving you at this time. And as I read the story, I could tell that you're being really stubborn. You don't want to hear it. You are completely closed off to the idea of going further with anybody because right now you're completely concentrating on yourself. Let's go ahead and let's get the inner message. I think that would be pretty important. What is the inner message telling us? Please tell me the inner message for Capricorn. We're using the Sacred Rebel cards. I like these because these are more directed towards the person or persons that you're reading for. And they're all inner messages. They're things that, they're almost like shadow cards, things that you need to pay attention to that aren't so upfront in your face, you know. Okay, turn it down, please. Hey! Turn it down! I'm sorry, guys. The inner message is defend to the end, worthwhile. So that makes sense. That's probably why you are being so stubborn. You were judged unfairly. And with all these other offers that are coming in, you know, you realized you have the power right here, you know, and you're using it. I kind of feel like maybe that's why the judgment is in reverse, because you're judging all these other offers unfairly. Just because somebody did you wrong in the past doesn't mean that every offer that's coming in isn't going to do you right. The next one is dream a beautiful dream. And I think this is very interesting that you got this one next. This one is the softly, softly, the tender touch. I think that Capricorn is kind of hard on the exterior as you are, and unemotional and so focused as you are. I think it's really important that people understand how sensitive you guys are, especially the women. I know the women to be extremely sensitive. And I just think that in this particular instance, you know, the person in the past wasn't necessarily paying attention to your feelings, you know. And I just think that, you know, that's something to pay attention to. You need to think about what it is that you want out of a relationship. That's why it says dream a beautiful dream. You need to put in your mind what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? And address the fact that you have feelings and they do get hurt, man or woman, especially the men. You guys really need to address that. And of course, the energy underneath is after the storm. So I think that once you get past your pain and once you heal, this is definitely going to manifest into something. This story will change. But right now, I see you as being pretty closed off to anything that is offering love at this moment. Let's go ahead and get the wisdom. Let's see what the wisdom is telling us. What wisdom can you give Capricorn for their love reading? I think whatever you were defending yourself about or however you were judged, I think that that's your sensitivity. It hurts you because you were judged unfairly. You know what I'm saying? Or, like I said before, you are judging these situations unfairly, but it comes as to defend yourself. So I really think that the situation was where you were judged unfairly, and it made it super difficult for you to let anybody in, you know, to where you're able to actually accept any offers. You know, I guess this is your way of letting go. It says learn to let go. So there is a lot of healing, Capricorn, that you're going to have to do. Sensuality. It says express your sensuality. That doesn't surprise me. You know, most Capricorns are known to be very sensual. And the last one is good fortune, invite magic in. So to me, this is saying that it goes back to, what is it? Dream a dream. Dream a beautiful dream. You know, good fortune means the good things are going to happen. You just have to be open to it. And again, these cards right here were in the shadow, things that you probably, knew but didn't necessarily want to bring up. The under energy is don't worry, be happy. Yeah, totally. Let's go ahead and get the overall advice for Capricorn in this love reading. Yeah, I see there's some conflict. Like, almost like you did have to defend yourself. Somebody was coming, or something was said that was just like, and I really feel this reading is more for the men than it is for the women. It could be definitely for women. If you are a Capricorn who sides more with your divine masculine than feminine, but I know most Capricorn to be extremely feminine. So let's see here. What is the overall advice for you guys? Okay, 3 cards. Key, seek no further. Your moment is at hand. Email, be mindful of the messages that you send. This is key right here. And shopping, pay attention to what energizes you. All right, so to me, this is telling me it's like it goes along with the power card, because you have the power card in the upright. So you have the power in order to make things happen, Capricorn. I also think that it's important, Capricorn, that you watch, especially the males, watch your body language. You want to be careful about the nonverbal messages that you send out, because people can take that the wrong way. Especially if you're seeming really removed and closed off. And then also shopping. Pay attention to what energizes you. So pay attention to what really moves you when it comes to relationships, what the important things are. And I think that kind of goes along with the 4 of Cups, where you're not really satisfied with the offers, or else you would be in a relationship. So there's something that's key. I believe that emails are going to be very, very important. It's going to be very important. And shopping, I believe that you're going to be doing some shopping, either shopping around or shopping as far as like these offers that are coming in. And then the underlying energy underneath is mountain hill. It says reach your goal. So I believe that that's where, the dream a beautiful dream, and what is it? You put the magic card. Was it fortune? What does it say here? It says invite magic in. This is you, to me. This energy is saying you have a goal. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused on it. Don't make your list unreachable. But there are certain key things that are really important to you. Most of all, I think that even though you come off as very sometimes removed or unemotional, Capricorn men, this is for you, that you have to be able to show emotion. This is something that you're really going to have to do, because if not, then the woman will never know. She's not going to know. She moves off of emotion. And for Capricorn women, where you guys are so very emotional, maybe thinking less and being less emotional and thinking more, logically. You guys are very earthy folks. So you're feeling the vibrations of other people's energies. So I think it's important to understand that. Let's see. Let's get the Path of Wisdom. What does the Path of Wisdom tell us? Path of Wisdom. Wow. 10 of Water, fulfillment. So this is great. There is going to be emotional fulfillment, especially for you, Capricorn. vision quest. So this, again, this is re-emphasizing the fact that what it is that you want, you need to put out into the world, or pray it up for real for what you want. Also, insecurity is in reverse. So to me, this is saying, this goes back with like, be mindful of the messages that you send. This has to do to me with body language. So, and it also goes back to expressing your sensuality card. To me, this is saying that there could be some insecurities with the physical messages that you're putting out, you know, that are nonverbal, you know, or maybe you come across as insecure, which wouldn't surprise me. Oh, there is love. The lovers, you know, there is going to be love. You know what I'm saying? Mother of Earth in reverse. So this is saying the beginning of something new, because she's holding a child. However, and she's very protective over it, and all this lush greenery. I mean, they're really wrapped up nice in this particular picture. They're living pretty good. She has food at her feet. So this means to me that you really need to be wise about the choice of the lover that you do to decide to go with, which means to me, again, this is, this goes back to, you know, getting a clear picture, a realistic picture of who you want. Inner order in reverse. So to me, this is saying, you know, you can't start at the end, and, you know, this is maybe an immaturity. So you're going to have to grow up a little bit, you know, and find some inner order. There's an immaturity. There is something to me that you need to get past, because, you know, it's going to be important for this lover. And daughter of water. So to me, when the daughter of water is in reverse, this is telling me that you need to be more expressive to your new relationship. You need to let your emotions flow. And it's okay, because the thing about it is that even if this relationship doesn't work out, the good thing is that you are able to learn to express yourself. See, that goes along with inner order. Holding back, to me, is an immaturity. It doesn't mean that you're leaving yourself vulnerable all the time. There's levels to expressing yourself without coming across as a big old mushball and super vulnerable. All right. And let's go ahead and figure out a little bit more about this lover that's coming in. And I think it's actually somebody that you're going to be going towards. I don't think they're actually going to be coming towards you. I think you're going to be going towards them. Capricorn. Capricorn men, you are going to be going towards the woman that you kind of are interested in, or are interested in, especially when it comes to them being your lover. And lady Capricorns, the man is going to be coming towards you. It's going to be kind of a traditional route. Knight of Chalices. So yes, somebody is coming in. They may be catching you in a moment. They're going to bring you an offer during a time where you're going to be bearing it all. So you're there is going to be a little bit of vulnerability, but that's okay, because that means that the knight can come in and he feels comfortable, or he or she feels comfortable with bringing you that offer, or you being able to approach them, because you're just kind of bearing it all. You're still covering yourself, but you're kind of bearing it all. Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords, this is telling me that you're in control. You're kind of controlling this situation. You want to be the one in charge. You see how he has her hair? You want to be able to control how these offers are going back and forth. It also could mean something, some news coming in. And then Seven of Pentacles. So it could be that the person that you're caught up with is, there may be some addiction going on. Maybe even some sexual addiction, like you guys are intertwined and sleeping in this chair. But it's just like, you know, spilled glasses, maybe a night out and you guys had a good time and you're really connected physically. You know what I'm saying? I have a feeling that, you know, what you may be attracted to, Capricorn, because Pentacles is your sign, is the more physical than the mental, and you really need to pay attention to the mental. And the Lovers again. So yeah, you need to get to know whoever it is. It's okay for these offers to come. It's okay for the offer to come in. It's okay to accept it because you have the Lovers. So again, you've got the Lovers twice, which to me tells me that whenever you do accept the offer, that it's going to be good. And see, we've got the Eight of Chalices too. You know, so somebody's going to be coming towards you. The problem is that I'm not sure you're really going to be so accepting. You're going to be like, ugh. You know, it's like she's fighting this person off. Like, get away from me. Oh, I don't want to hear this right now. You know? But there is somebody that you're favoring for sure. The love is there. You just have to, you know, figure out what energizes you. All right. Or what moves you in love. That's the biggest thing. All right, Capricorn, that is your reading for love. I'm not going to put a time stamp on it only because time is fluent. So whenever you receive this message is when you're supposed to receive this message. All right, Capricorn, you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.